Hello, my name is Tim DeMarco and I'm here to tell you a little about my company and my experience with ProRoofingConnection. I started my roofing company about 4 years ago in New York, and at the time I hired a friend of mine to build a website and help promote the company. Things were going pretty well for the first 2 years of being in business, but then calls stopped coming in as much. I wasn't sure if it was because something happened to my online listings or maybe there wasn't any people that needed roofing at the time. Either way, I knew something had to change quickly. I first tried posting ads on Craigslist and spent a decent amount of money publishing advertisements in the local newspaper, but none of that seemed to help. So I did what I figured would be the next best option. I signed up with Yelp and started buying roofing leads from HomeAdvisor. Now don't get me wrong, the leads were working, but the biggest problem was that I was competing with 10 different roofing contractors from as far away as Philadelphia. Essentially, I was forced to lower my rates, lay off my foreman, and take back responsibility for running the jobs. I was basically an employee of my own company again, and it didn't seem like the reward was coming anytime soon. This was the point when I knew something had to change, and it wasn't going to work well if I was competing against everyone for work. So I started Googling around trying to find out what did I need to do to get a bigger online presence in my local area. And I came across an article called Confessions of a Local Roofing Marketing Expert by a guy named Matt from ProRoofingConnection. As I started reading the publication, I realized just how much sense that made. Everything revolving around how people decide what company to hire made perfect sense. I thought about the opportunity for a little longer than I should have, and right after Halloween I decided to give it a shot. The tough part was waiting in anticipation for the phone to start ringing, but at the same time I understood that it can take a couple of months. The guarantee that Matt offers gave me peace of mind that he really knows what he's doing, and it was well worth the wait. Within the last month, I received over 50 phone calls to my roofing business. I'm finally able to turn away jobs that we don't typically make money on, and I'm back to focusing on business growth. I can't stress enough how great it is to have my own company listed at the top of Google Maps. I went from 4 to 5 calls per month to over 50. This is by far the best decision I've ever made for my roofing business.